To onboard an application for pen testing, under the admin section, you click on the pack wizard. On the first page, you have to select which cloud you want to connect to. We have Azure, AWS, Google, and anything else could be categorized as custom. For example, if you are using an Oracle cloud or your on-premise application, they all could be a custom case. After selecting the cloud, in this example AWS, we can select whether we want to use an existing collection to connect to the cloud or it's a new collection. For example, I select the existing one, and from the CSVM engine that is integrated to the application, I'm selecting the connector. On the next page, I put some profile information for the application. For example, the name of the application could be app123. The application type, is it like a web or is it API? The risk level, are we doing an attack, usually on the lower environment, or if we want to do the safe attack on the production? Which compliance we have to follow, the schedule, is it like a one-time run or we want to run it on a scheduled basis, and what to do with the scanner instance after we're done with our scanning. On the next section, for the scanner, we are selecting where we want to put the scanner on for pen testing. For example, to create a new pen test instance, I can select an AWS account and I can select the region that I want to put my scanner on. For example, US East 1. Based on the CSVM knowledge that's pre-integrated into the solution, it loads up all the subnets and VPCs available in my AWS account. I can select where I want to put the scanner. And also I can mention, is it like external pen testing or an internal pen testing? On the next page, I have to select the target that I want to do pen testing for. I can put the URL manually here, or again, based on the CSVM knowledge, I can load all the endpoints that are available in my AWS cloud. I will select one of the accounts, the region, all the resource types would be loaded up here. Is it a Route 53, external load balancer, API gateway, or other resource types that we are supporting? For example, I will select API gateway, and all the API gateways in US East 2 region of my AWS account loaded up here automatically. I can select one, or I can say, hey, just go ahead and pen test all the endpoints for me. On the next section, I will select the authentication type that I want to have for my API gateway. Different kind of authentication available for you. Is it like a custom authentication, cookie-based, OAuth, form-based, JWT? And for each authentication type, you will put the required information that we want to get authenticated to the application. We are not storing any secret on the Prancer side. All the secrets will be loaded up from your secret manager, which is available in your own cloud environment. For sake of simplicity, I click no authentication, go to the next page. Based on all the information that I've entered in the previous sections, a pentest as code file would be generated for me automatically. I can fine-tune items here if it's required. If everything's fine, I can submit that. What's happening on the background? We are connecting to the cloud provider. We are creating a scanner instance, do the pen testing, and the result of the pen testing would appear in the application findings page.